Hey friends, hey, today we're going to be exploring why this podcast is important, why your why is imperative, and also there's still purpose in choices. Stay tuned. Welcome to the Lifeline of HOPE Podcast, a heartfelt dialogue bridging the gap between a mother and her son, navigating life's complexities from both sides of the fence. In this unique series, we'll dive into the real, the raw, and unfiltered realities of incarceration, resilience, and the importance of human connection. Well, good evening, everybody. I am Tammy R. Nobles, and you are listening to the Lifeline Podcast. And I would like to introduce my wonderful co-host, aka the Reconstructed Mind, also known as my son. Hey now, hey. Hey now, hey. Yes, I know, right? Like, we are excited about our first broadcast. And tonight, my friends, are you excited? Listen, I'm excited that we're actually doing this and that um, this date is finally here. So, first off, right? First off, we want to just kind of set the stage as to why this is important, why this podcast is so important. So, today, my friends, we're going to be talking about your why, your why. So, reconstructed mind. Listen, why don't you introduce yourself and then tell people why understanding your why in life is so imperative and why this particular podcast is important to you? Right, it's real. Come on. Correct. Listen, I did. You did. You're funny. So, for me, the importance of understanding your why, your purpose, or your call, for me, it's because I believe that God has implanted inside of us all seeds, right? And it is up to us to tap into those seeds, nurture those seeds so those seeds can grow. And that doesn't always mean that we have a straight path or that we choose the path uh, um, that is most likely or that was preset for us. We still have a choice, right? We still have a choice, even though God, we serve an all-knowing and all sovereign God. We still have a choice, and so we don't always make the best choices or the most favorable choices. But at the end of the day, we may not be perfect, and I say this, and I even have a T-shirt for it. So, so don't nobody be trying to take that. But my shirt says, "I'm not perfect, but I'm still purposed." Right? So when we think about our why, just because you're not perfect, it doesn't mean that in your imperfections, in your decisions that you may have made that's not favorable, it doesn't mean that it still doesn't serve purpose. So that's why this podcast is so important to me because number one, I get to do it with my son. Number two, we get to be real, raw, and authentic. And number three, it's still purposeful in spite of its imperfections. Woo! Oh gosh, Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope." And so I'm grateful that there is a hope. And while, let me just say this for everybody listening, like my son and we don't always agree when it comes to our higher power beliefs, but there's a level of respect. I respect what he believes and what he stands for, and he respects what I believe and what I stand for. And at the end of the day, we serve God the Father, our Creator. So I just wanted to say that because you're always going to hear the word of God from me. And you always going to hear him from his perspective. But at the end of the day, we can still love each other and be respectful and understand where each other. And may be monitored and recorded. The realness. I love it. I was going to say that's how that's my other co-host. She sounds good from time to time. She got to remind us, right? So we have 1 minute left on our call. Do you have anything else about understanding your life's purpose and your why that you want to share with the audience? Yeah. So being in this place, I have definitely found to work on many flaws. And I've become somewhat of a, I don't know, deacon. I guess I don't know how it's best said, but someone people lean on for advice. And in the past, well, what makes you think you know better and you hear truth? And my honest answer is this: if you can mess up anyway, I'll probably get it. Thank you. Curate. Goodbye. Well, my friend. And there you have it, my friends. Our time is up. 5 takeaways from today. Number 1, when you're navigating life's choices, know your why. Why? Because your why builds resilience. It's that thing that enables you to bounce back from failures, from setups, from setbacks. And then, my friends, number 3, you have to align your actions with your why. And 4, in spite of where you are, what you've done, your life past, you still have a brighter future. And so therefore, my friends, you can create impact and influence. And number 5, no matter where you are, what choices you've made, understand that you still have purpose. you're purposed for this thing. So until next time, my friends, be sure to subscribe and join our community. Stay tuned for the next Lifeline of Hope. Till next time, stay resilient and be blessed.